All too many of today's young people are disadvantaged in one way or another, and because of that face a range of problems that can affect their behaviour, their outlook on life, and what they come to expect from it. They become discouraged and frustrated, they lack confidence in themselves, are low achievers, and approach the vital transition to adult life with little or nothing in the way of plans for their future. As a result, some may fail in making that transition. They drop out of education, fail in their relationships with others, become jobless, and perhaps have problems with drink or drugs, or become involved in criminal activities. If they are to escape from the trap they are in, they need help, and above all, need to be convinced that they are able to help themselves. The Trinity Sailing Trust deals with many hundreds of these young people every year, using the medium of offshore sail training on traditional vessels as a way of building confidence and self-esteem, and motivating the young people to take steps to change the course of their lives for the better.
Right guys, what's going to happen? I'll tell you a brief overview of what's going to happen for the remainder of the day, remainder of the week.
The whole, I think, ethos of sail training, personally for me, is a lot of the time the sailing itself can be quite incidental. There's a much bigger picture involved, and so much of it is to do is with social interaction with young people.
I'm Matt, I'm the mate, so I'll be telling you what to do on deck basically.
Some of these youngsters come from deprived areas. Others have family problems. They may have learning difficulties, emotional problems, physical disabilities, or be the victims of bullying or abuse. But behaviour that stems from the problems they face is often the first obstacle to be overcome. Trinity operates 3 former sailing trawlers, Leader, Provident and Golden Vanity. Built between 1892 and 1924, they provide a challenging environment, one which encourages youngsters to get the best out of themselves. Learning to handle a traditional sailing vessel at sea in all conditions tests each individual to the limit. Few youngsters have ever had the opportunity of finding out just what they were capable of in such a way. Meeting these challenges and overcoming them brings a sense of achievement which is rare in the world in which most of these young people grow up. Every youngster leaves with a definite sense of having reached some personal goal. The sea quickly impresses on young people the need to be able to accomplish tasks by using and developing their individual skills and abilities.
Yeah. And then a glance at the compass again. Where can you feel the wind?
That way.
Yeah, that's the way it's going.
Important though the individual is, nobody can tackle the job of sailing a traditional sailing vessel except as part of a team. Each activity requires people to work together.
Bit of flat sea, you don't have to think like Egypt again, alright? You just got a few more jobs to do, okay? But you're going to be cleaning the heads, you're going to be doing the showers, you're going to be cleaning your bunk spaces.
The teamwork, which is such a natural and integral part of the experience when the ship is underway, is reinforced during off-duty hours, with everyone helping to prepare meals, keep the boat ship-shape, and sharing evenings in the saloon. For many youngsters, this is likely to be the first opportunity they have had to discover what they have within themselves, the ability to take charge of situations and to take responsibility for others. Traditional sailing gives every member of the group the chance to take the lead in various situations and benefit from having done so. Those taking part in sail training gain the satisfaction of earning respect by taking responsibility for themselves and others, and learn to show respect in return. This is an experience during which each of them, taken out of their normal environment, discovers things about themselves and become aware of capabilities that they had not previously recognised.
I would say more than half of the young people on board here, in fact, probably all of them, will go away with something that will have bettered them in some way, shape or form.
That can be a turning point, leading to changed attitudes and expectations, and a willingness to take positive action to make changes in their lives.
We started to see a lot more empathy between the students. They started to take much more account of each other's feelings, the effect they had on each other. They started to pick up skills far more quickly towards the end of the week.
Trinity works closely with the people responsible for their long-term welfare and involves them in the activity. The shared experience provides the adults with an opportunity, when the group returns home, to build on the possibilities that the sailing experience has opened up.
Getting there. They're getting there.
Hey.
To hear the confidence that they've gained from it, but most of all to see the group working. They got on with all those tasks, they achieved everything they had to do. When the group actually started to come together and working together, that's incredibly satisfying.
Sail training the Trinity way is a catalyst for change, not just a one-off experience. The benefits are long-lasting and can be life-changing.
It gives them a whole new outlook on life, a whole new view of themselves.
What the Trinity Sailing Trust does is more about helping young people find out about themselves and begin taking steps to improve their future prospects than it is about learning to sail. Trinity, broadening horizons, helping young people discover the best in themselves.